Welcome to The Good Side, a half hour of positive, feel-good, smile-on-your-face stories that'll leave you inspired. They are told by a team of passionate journalists from local newsrooms all across the country.
I found it! I just hit the mega jackpot.
Ah, to be a kid. Potatoes can be pretty exciting when you grow them yourself. This garden is planting a healthy future for everyone. Plus, a thumbs up and a friendly wave. It's all these drivers need to brighten their day.
That's the goal, is the inspiration in a complicated world.
One man's daily act of kindness turns him into a local celebrity. And we're going to also introduce you to a record-shattering power lifter who doesn't fit the profile you might expect. The Good Side starts right now. Hey there, I'm Debra Alfarone. There is a certain satisfaction found in watching the fruits of your labor pay off. At a garden in Washington, D.C., it's fruit, potatoes, and a long list of fresh, nourishing food. Now, this is one of several urban farms all across the country trying to make access to healthy food more equitable. And it's hoping its community's youngest members will help that mission grow, too. In the heart of the city, between brick buildings and a bus stop, sits an urban farm where city life sounds more like this.
Caden, help me find some more potatoes.
Ray and Caden live here in Washington, D.C., where statistics say black children are less likely to have access to healthy foods than white children.
Do you think? Or is it a rock?
We're gonna get to the side.
A rock. Oh my goodness.
It's real. Food deserts are real. Food apartheid is real.
Joya Wade is the executive director of Common Good City Farm. So what's the mission of Common Good City Farm?
We are here to share fresh food with our neighbors, share not only in eating and cooking, but also education and food access.
The farm has several free programs for kids, including the LEAF program. It stands for Learning for the Environment, Agriculture, and Food.
You guys ready?
Today, the group is learning to dig for potatoes at the farm's buried treasure garden. Emily Richardson is the nonprofit's deputy director of programs. Why is it important for kids to be doing this and learning about healthy food and like digging, getting their hands dirty in a garden?
Yeah, well, it's so valuable for health, mental health, so many things for kids and adults to spend time outdoors. Just building skills that they can use, building a connection to the earth and a connection to food and food systems.
I found it!
Ray and Caden are part of the 100 or so children who participate in programs here each year. They're gardening today. Soon, they'll cook with the veggies they picked. It's a full farm-to-table cycle. The hope is they go back home and share their enthusiasm.
I found one! I found another one!
Urban farms across the country, like this one in Augusta, Georgia, and this one in Lansing, Michigan, share a similar mission, making access to healthy food fair. Common Good also stocks a community fridge where anyone can come and get food when they need it. But most say it all starts with planting the seed in the minds of the youngest.
There's one student, his name's Malik, and he started in 2019 with our youth program, and he went off to college, which is a really exciting success story. Not a ton of folks from this neighborhood have had family members go off to college.
It's not just about growing vegetables. It's about cultivating equality and sharing that little bit of childlike wonder.
I found a bunch of potatoes!
All right, good
No, it's 3 of them! What the heck? Oh my God!
You cannot fake that excitement. Common Good City Farm also holds a weekly farmers market where shoppers are asked to pay what they can. Well, from gardens to a goat, yes, her name is Bonnie, and this senior lady is living her best life. She sure is. Her personality is so vibrant. She's known as the mayor of the Vermont Animal Sanctuary she calls home. And now, as the Good Side Sophia Thomas shows us, Bonnie has some extra pep in her step.
Meet Bonnie, a 13-year-old disabled goat. Mary Mac Farm Sanctuary in Charlotte rescued her from a closing homestead last year.
The homeowners told us that she would have been culled or slaughtered had we not taken her, so we're really glad that she came to us.
Mary Mac takes in abandoned and abused farm animals. Bonnie has thrived there, her social, friendly personality earning her the title of Sanctuary Mayor.
Bonnie is the mayor because Bonnie is involved in everything. So Bonnie has gone on every tour with us. She follows the tour group. She greets every single class group that comes with us, and the kids absolutely love her.
But lately, Bonnie's struggled to keep up. Her back legs are giving out due to meningeal worm, an infection spread in pastures that can cause permanent nerve damage. She desperately wants to say hi, but it's slow going.
We know how much she loves people and to be in the action. So it's been really, really sad.
Eager to get her moving again, Mary Mac turned to social media for help. They asked followers to pitch in to buy Bonnie a $500 wheelchair. They surpassed their ask in just hours.
Her front end is really strong, so if we can alleviate that pressure from her back end, we think she can be back on the sanctuary and greeting everyone again.
Bonnie got her wheels and is back on the move. The sanctuary founder says it's the kind of treatment farm animals deserve but rarely experience.
Can we do that for everybody? No, because I'd be on the phone literally all the time, but that is something that is important to us as well.
Bonnie's the second sanctuary member to get a wheelchair following a duck. It's all an effort to help them live out their golden years in peace.
I think the work that we do here is to give animals their best chance of having a quality of life for whatever time they do have left.
What an incredible story. Next on the good side, there is never a good time for car trouble, but enter the golden rule.
You really don't know what people are going through until they tell you or you do something nice.
A flat tire forced a family to leave their car behind in a restaurant parking lot. When they came back to get it, they were brought to tears, happy tears, by an act of kindness from some loyal customers. You're watching The Good Side. We'll be right back. Welcome back to The Good Side. At a place called Golden Rule Barbecue in Alabama, there's definitely truth in advertising. The restaurant's name says it all. The Good Side's Jonathan Hoppy has the story of one couple who found out kindness was on the menu after their car broke down nearby.
Golden Rule Barbecue is known for its, well, barbecue. But when you walk through the doors, you'll find that food isn't the only thing they are serving.
Sometimes you really don't know what people are going through until they tell you or you do something nice and they're like, hey, you have no idea what I'm going through.
Corey and Barbara Allen were driving down I-20 when they blew a tire. The Golden Rule parking lot was the closest place to leave their car. Barbara was worried about the car being towed, so she called the store to let them know they would move the car as soon as they got the money to fix the tire. Then Barbara got a call back.
My name's Daniel. I'm with Golden Rule Barbecue. How are you today?
And she could not believe what happened next.
I just want to let you know that we went ahead and bought you a new tire for your car. It's already on there.
My kids were in the room with us. We were shocked. And I actually started to cry, but I was trying to keep my nerves together.
That was kind of mind-blowing. Definitely wasn't expecting that.
And once the shock wore off, the Allens went to Golden Rule to pick up their fixed car, free of charge.
There are good people in the world, and things like this, they do happen. We're proof of it.
But that isn't the end of the story. Some of the regulars at Golden Rule heard about this from TikTok and decided to step in.
They coming in and they're like, hey, can we give you some money so, we can be a part of being able to help people?
Because of that generosity, the restaurant was able to give the Allen family free barbecue for an entire year.
We are living proof that here at Golden Rule that they do practice the Golden Rule.
They sure do. Along a stretch of road in a city in Michigan, a local celebrity spreads smiles every day.
And you'll see a lot of waving and beeping, yes, that's how it is.
Just about everyone who passes by takes a second to wave and say hello, as a simple thanks for a gesture that lifts spirits. David Andrews shows us how one man has made a difference for more than a decade.
Main Street in Eaton Rapids, Michigan. On a bench at the corner of State and Main, George Dockstader has become a salutation staple. For the past
10 years. Hi.
This 78-year-old has been lifting the spirits of those driving by simply lifting his thumb.
He gets up very early, and he's out here a lot of times at 4 a.m.
Hi.
That's George's friend and breakfast buddy, Kurt Norgard.
Yeah, does, and you'll see a lot of waving and beeping, yes. That's how it is.
Kurt says if this Main Street mainstay is missing for any stretch of time...
Oh, yeah, it comes up in the community. Hey, what happened to George? Where's George at?
He's not here every day.
No. George.
It just makes them happy to see his smiling face and his thumbs up.
Jenny Rubel is the pastor at the First Congregational Church across the street. She says George is not only one of her flock, but a friend, and to the community, a blessing.
I guess you can tell by when people go by, they're honking their horns, they know his name.
But what they might not know, George suffered 2 major strokes 35 years ago.
Yes.
He has paralysis on the right side of his body, and at times, trouble speaking.
Well, slowly and gradually.
But he has no problem smiling and offering a congenial gesture to everyone who goes by.
Looks like you make a lot of people happy.
Yeah, well.
And when he's not greeting passersby, George passes the time crocheting blankets and pictures, all with his left hand. But he never misses another chance to share his positive perspective on life.
Yes.
Yes. That's the goal, right? Yeah, that's the goal, is the inspiration in a complicated world.
So if you're driving down Main Street in Eaton Rapids and you see George, roll down the window, give him a shout, honk and wave, because George has a thumbs up just for you.
We should all strive to be more like George. Up next, with every pitch, every kick, and every encouraging word, the Beautiful Lives Project proves the impossible is possible.
Whatever your dreams are in life, you can achieve that if you believe in yourself.
From college football to the baseball diamond, belonging is a big part of the playbook. You're watching The Good Side. We'll be right back. Welcome back to The Good Side. To succeed in sports, you gotta have a lot of heart, not just for the game itself, but for the community it creates. The Beautiful Lives Project does exactly that, inviting everyone to build skills they might have once thought were impossible.
Watch this, Justin. Oh, he's slinging.
On this field of dreams, it's hard to tell who's having more fun. These Division I Maryland football players or their 75 new team members for a day. Each new recruit was invited by the Beautiful Lives Project. It's a nonprofit that gives people with disabilities a chance to play sports.
What does today mean to you?
Every time we do an event, they're always special. I get to meet new participants. There's a thrill with that. And today, just to see their smiles and the enjoyment on the field and the players' smiles means the world.
Tony Gianfrido is its executive director.
Switching station.
Bryce Wheeler co-founded it.
Bryce has been blind since birth. He travels the country by himself doing events. He's probably one of the most incredible individuals I ever met.
If you're impressed by how seamlessly Bryce is running this event in Michigan,
Send that ball or sending it back to the pitcher.
listen to him broadcast this minor league baseball game live on the radio with play-by-play announcer Jesse Goldberg-Strassler.
Some balls that wouldn't be outs getting by them, Lansing wanting to cut down that second run. I have studied facts on the players and coaches. I will speak to each team's manager before the game. And Jesse has a great crowd microphone. I will use those sounds to help me tell the umpire calling the pitch a ball or a strike.
Bryce's keen sense of hearing may only be eclipsed by the size of his heart, determination, and perseverance.
I wanted to allow other individuals with disabilities the chance to live their dreams and to show them that whatever your dreams are in life, you can achieve that if you believe in yourself and if you surround yourself with people who believe in you.
From Michigan to Maryland and all across the country, participants range in age and ability. Brian is battling brain cancer. If you watch closely, you'll see a subtle smile spread across his face every so often.
It's awesome to see him. He has sometimes has challenges playing sports, so it's nice to be in an environment where he can really just be himself and relax and enjoy and take it one step at a time.
You know, there was times where we wondered if that was ever going to happen. So to be able to do it in an inclusive environment, it really means a lot.
The Beautiful Lives Project is one of many nonprofits across the country aiming to bring adaptive sports to those who can benefit. Some studies show 40% of people with disabilities who don't play sports want to, and 70% aren't aware of organizations like this. It may be an hour of kicking, tackling, and throwing, but to everyone on this field, from player to participant, the good feelings last so much longer.
Amazing! If I don't leave an event without goosebumps on my arm, I didn't do a good job.
And speaking of the power of sports, let's hit the gym with a cancer survivor who I'm betting is going to inspire you with every weight he slides onto his barbell. Tom Walden chalks up another win. This Navy veteran is doing more than getting in reps. He's setting records. The good side, Steve Harris, went one-on-one with his powerlifting champ and his trainer in St. Louis.
At 84, Tom Walden has a lot to be proud of. His cool car in the parking lot. He's a Navy veteran. And 6 years ago, he fought and beat a cancer doctors told him would probably take his life.
I had stage 4 large B-cell lymphoma, 3 years of fighting this thing. But I beat the bug.
And then there's this medal for powerlifting.
So I thought, I'm going to do the bench press.
Tom and I were pretty close. I call him Pop.
That's Tom Wynn, manager of Anytime Fitness, where the 84-year-old Tom works out. After training with him, Tom was able to lift 200 pounds.
People his age should not be this strong. And the fact that he is amazing, and that's just one of the reasons I look up to him so much.
Then he set a new goal.
And I've always wanted to do a competition. And I knew I had it in me. Lift.
Tom entered the Battle of the Beast powerlifting competition, where he won Best Lifter Senior Division.
Well, you got it. All right, rack it.
But it gets better. You see, there were no records set in Tom's age group, so what he did that day made him a legend.
So Tom did 4 successful lifts, which basically set a record and then broke it 3 more times.
His record weight, 177 pounds. Now he's ready to up his game.
To bench press 225. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I've accomplished something that a lot of people don't ever get to.
Like, I want to be him when I grow up, you know?
That makes 2 of us.
3 of us. Starting a new chapter and creating a community. That's what a man by the name of Manny Castellanos is doing with a book club called Men Read Fiction Too. The club meets once a month in Charlotte, North Carolina. You'll find lots of book clubs all across the country, but Castellanos says there aren't many like his. He points out recent stats show that reading's on the decline, especially among men. Also on the decline, book sales. Publishers Weekly says they're down 4% since the start of 2025. But Men Read Fiction Too is so popular, the book club is growing faster than anyone expected.
If you're a man and you haven't read a book in a long while, if the last book you read was Diary of a Wimpy Kid or something like that, I urge you to really give the book club a chance and to put yourself out there and read something you normally wouldn't have read.
Men Read Fiction Too partners with a local independent bookstore, which gives a discount on the club's selection of the month. Well, next on the good side, they say never forget where you came from. A music legend goes back home to inspire the next generation. You're watching The Good Side. We'll be right back. Welcome back to The Good Side. Here's a quick quiz for you. What common thread is shared by these celebrities? Steven Tyler of Aerosmith, actress Jennifer Garner, and Academy Award winner Halle Berry. Growing up, they were all in their school's band program. There are lifelong benefits to music education. Now, another famous school music alum is Jake Shimabukuro. His talents earned him the nickname Jimi Hendrix of the ukulele. He shared the stage with a long list of legends, and the roots of his success take us to a middle school in Hawaii. The Good Side's Billy V shows us how the star is giving back.
Good friend Jason Mraz introduced Jake to a nonprofit called the Good Tidings Foundation, and the reimagining began.
We wanted to do a project here on the islands, and Jake said, I'd love to renovate my old middle school band room. So we met him here, and according to Jake, nothing had changed since the time that he was a student, and so it was definitely time for a refresh. We're so grateful to the school for trusting in our vision and giving us the opportunity to bring a fresh take to the band room. We were able to do all the paint, carpet, all new lighting, sound panels.
This campus was truly a turning point in my life. You know, when I was a student here as a 7th grader, I felt I came in and not really knowing who I was or what I wanted to do with my life or where I wanted to go, at least the direction. And, you know, and I left as an 8th grader feeling a lot more focused, feeling with a bit more confidence, you know, of who I am as a person.
Jake also wanted to include friends that think alike. The last time we saw Jake and Christy Fujiyama Cosmides collaborating together in Hilo, they were combining music and painting, which Jake had never done before. This time, at Washington Middle School, it was a little different.
Instead of collaborating, for me, it was more the inspiration came from who he is, not only as an artist, but as a person. I know that he wanted a space to inspire the students, and I hope we created that together.
Music is a place that builds community, brings people together, and that's what we want for the school. That's what we want for this community. That's what we want, you know, as an island, as a state, as a country, you know, as a world. We just want to bring people together.
We'll see if Jake's old middle school churns out more incredible music talent thanks to that makeover. Well, that's it for us. I hope you smiled this half hour. The Good Side, real stories that inspire, uplift, and remind us that even in the tough times, there's always another side. The Good Side. See you back here next week. Have a great day.